This is Ron Wild Mission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Ron Wild Mission is an affiliate camp of GMS. I just wanted to go into a quick lesson about expect the Lord to come through at the very last second. So you never want to give up your faith. Lord will come through for us at the very last second. Right in a moment that we think that he may not come through, or things are drawn out for us. If we're in trouble with these heathens, these two-thirds, or anything that we find ourselves in, any calamity or whatnot, the Lord will come through. I'm speaking first and foremost for myself. Yahweh Yahushua have came through for me. In times where, not when I doubted, but things were getting tight. Okay, different financial obligations, social obligations, all types of different things in my life. So, first and foremost, I'm speaking from experience. They always came through for me. It's always usually at an unexpected time, but they come through. Even you can find yourself in a situation, and you might have to be in it for a few hours to maybe a few days, weeks, months, even years. But eventually, Yahweh and Yahushua, they will come through for you. Alright? So, just want to go into a quick testimony too about Nebuchadnezzar, okay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And that's like one of my favorite, stories about coming through, the Lord coming through the very last, So they were basically, as you know the story, thrown into a furnace because they wouldn't worship idols and gods of Nebuchadnezzar, okay? But he had an angel, Yahweh had an angel in with the furnace with them, and they came out unscathed, unharmed. And after that, Nebuchadnezzar basically made a decree, that he will strike down anybody that has something bad to say about Yahweh. Okay, so that's another testimony. The Lord coming through. They actually put in the furnace, and the heat, the fire was turned up, put on them, but they came out unscathed. So basically, in these times of judgment, we will be put in the furnace of adversity. The heat will be turned up to its highest degree on us, but keep your faith. Don't doubt. Yahweh and Yahushua will come to you and come for you at the very last second, okay? And you will make it out unscathed, and you will be built up in a furnace of adversity, all right? So Daniel 3 and 14, Nebuchadnezzar spoke and said unto them, Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, do not ye serve my gods, nor worship golden images which I have set up? All right. So he said, is it true? You all don't worship the things I set up, okay, and my gods. Daniel 3:15. Now if ye be ready, that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and the clamor, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made. Well, but if ye worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of a burning fiery furnace, okay, fiery furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? Okay, so he asked them a question. Basically, he said, since they don't want to do it, who's going to deliver you? All right. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this manner. All right. Daniel 3:17. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O king. See, they had that faith. They believed, that Most High, Yahweh, would deliver them, okay? And that's how you gotta be in these times. You gotta believe, you gotta know they're gonna come through. He's gonna come through for you, okay? Daniel 3:18. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship golden images which thou hast. So they said, whether Yahweh say them or not, they still not gonna serve his gods and his images that he set up, all right? Daniel 3:19. Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury. He was pissed off, and the form of his siege was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 17 times more than it was wont to be heated. Okay, so he wanted to get that bad boy ready for him, throw him in there, because he was pissed off. All right, he ain't like the answer they gave him. They was confident. You gotta be confident in the Lord in these times. All right, same way. Daniel 3:20. And he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Alright, so his men put him in there. Alright. Daniel 3:21. Then these men were bound in their coats, their hose, their hats, and their other garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Okay, so they were casting in there, and that's how things gonna be. We're gonna be put through things. Okay, the Most High about to turn that heat up, you know, a lot right now. So you go in, all right, but you gotta keep your faith once you in. Daniel 3:22. Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent and the furnace exceedingly hot, the flame of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So the men that put him in there, their ass got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's how hot it was. You know, they got messed up. All right. So these people gonna go down with you. You know, but you're not gonna go down. They're gonna, you know, people that don't have your best interests at heart. You know, that come against you, trying to get you hemmed up, put you in a fiery furnace. They're gonna, you know, perish. You know. Daniel 3:23. And these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Slop. Daniel 3:24. Nebuchadnezzar the king was astounded and rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselors, did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said, unto the king, true, O king. Alright, so he's asking a question. Alright. Daniel 3:25. He answered and said, lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the Son of God. Okay? See? So they were in there. Angel was in there with them. Okay? The angels are encamped around about those that fear the Lord. Alright? So you're gonna be good. No matter what kind of, you know, trouble you find yourself into in these times, even, you know, leading up to this time, the angels are with us, okay? Lord is sending angels down, being there with you, holding you down, making sure you're good, making sure that the situation can get as worse as it could be if had you not been a man who served the Lord, the Spirit, Yahweh. Daniel 3:26. Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace and spake and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, ye servants of the Most High God, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth of the midst of the fire. See? They got the king's attention now. Yahweh got the king's attention through the men. My hand's cold. Daniel 3 and 27. And the princes, governors, and captains, and the king's counselors, being gathered together, saw these men, upon whose bodies the fire had no power, nor was a hair of their head singed. Neither were their coats changed, nor the smell of fire had passed on them. So they were good. They were 100% good. Like nothing never happened to them. Okay? And remind you, they had the heat turned up. Okay? To the fullest, to the max. Okay? And the men that put them in there died, because that's how hot it was. Okay? But Most High sent the angel in there with them, and they were unscathed. They came out unscathed. All right? It's a miracle. And that's how it's going to be in these times. It's going to be miracles in this time, you know? Daniel 3 and 28. Then Nebuchadnezzar spoke and said, Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel, look, and delivered his servants that trusted in him, and have changed the king's word, and healed their body, that they might not serve nor worship any god except their own God. Okay? So look, he got Nebuchadnezzar's attention, man, not to mess with his men. You know what I'm saying? And they held it down. They had faith, okay, to death. That's what you gotta have right now. You know, you gotta have faith with Yahweh and Yahweh shine is true to death, you know. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. You can't be scared, man. You can't be scared of Esau. Nobody, all right? We're going to be putting that fiery furnace, okay? And we got to hold it together. We got to hold it down. You got to be stable in these times. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, all right? You got to do what you got to do, man, for the Lord, man. And He going to show His miracles, His power through you. That's how you got to look at it, man. That's good. That's good, man. That's a blessing. That's what you want. Look, Daniel 3 and 29. Therefore I make a decree that every people, nation, and language which speak anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego shall be cut in pieces, and their houses shall be made a dunghill, because there is no other God that can deliver after this sort. See, out of it, nobody can do that. No magic, no prophets, Muhammad, you know, all that bullshit. No Buddha, you know, all that stone and wood gods cannot deliver you. We serve the living power. Okay, we serve the living power, man. So you good. All right. So I just wanted to bring that out. You know, a quick little story, my little testimony. I had little things, you know, happen to me. But what they went through, that was even bigger. You know, that was grand, you know. See, look, Ecclesiastes 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old. See, we just looked at one. And see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Were they confounded? No, they were confident. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? They fear the Lord. They wasn't forsaken. Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? He didn't despise Meshach and Abednego. No. He helped them out. So you good. Psalms 50 and 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. Okay? So yeah, when we get in trouble, we're going to always call upon the Lord. Before we get in trouble, you know, we try, or get into anything, we try to have counsel with the Lord, with Yahweh and Yahushua, all right? But if we do find ourselves in trouble, okay, we call upon the Lord, and then we glorify Him when we get out of the trouble that we in, you know, that we were in, that furnace, that fiery furnace, you know, of affliction. So that's good. Psalms 18 and 3. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. Okay? And the Lord is going to save us from our enemies. Who's our enemies? These 2/3, these heathens. Okay? He'll save us, man. We're going to call upon Him. We call upon Him right now. And Yahweh and Yahushua, what? They save us. They look out for us. Okay? The angels send our messages. They say, okay, yeah, this one of our servants, you know, in a situation, what do you out, that's how it is. That's how that goes. He gonna glorify it. That's what I do. When I get in a situation, get out of one, you know what I'm saying? Glorify Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to the fullest, Can't be ashamed. Psalms 27:14. Okay? Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. Okay? We gotta have good courage. We gotta be brave in this time, okay? Courageous. And he shall strengthen thy heart. Alright? Wait, I say, on the Lord. Wait on Yahweh. Wait on Yahweh Shah. Be of good courage, man. Get us out of these situations. Help us pass these tests. Okay? The angels are reporting everything, everything that's going on, everything that we're going through, they know. So we just gotta hang on, and just hold it down. Alright? So basically, like I said, in these times, the Lord's gonna come through. Come through at the very last second. What's the other scripture? The righteous shall barely be saved, in these times right now, because we're coming in some terrible times, all right? Everything is going on. These judgments are going out, okay? More problems in the world. Things is picking up. Time to speak now. So it's a blessing, though. It's a blessing right now to be a man of the Lord, a servant of the Lord, serving the Lord right now. So I just wanted to bring that out, okay? So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom.